Alright guys, it's time for some Sejuani top lane. We're going to be abusing the 95 base damage W. We actually want him to poke us there. So we get our thing off. We got his bone plating. He didn't have his grasp up either. I want to avoid his grasp Qs if possible. Ah, too late. Trade him off with my grasp. We should have traded his empowered auto with me. Gangplank's passive. That was a mistake. Now he's trying to, but he's taking minion aggro to do it. He's taking way too much aggro. Like, I'll just fight you on this, dude. I have a bunch of minions. That's kind of funny. He XD. Woo! Yeah, he greeted really hard for that. I think my wade's gonna hard push is what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and dump this. That's fine. I'll just chug my corruptions and we'll be good to go. Yeah, so Gangplank, I didn't know he had a... Maybe he got his speed up from his runes for using a corruption potion. But when he hit me with his passive, he went zoom fast, so... I thought I could trade him down and my minions a little bit better than that. But I didn't. Dude, I have like level 3, buddy. Oh my goodness, dude, I just missed cannon. I gotta get the heck out of here, bruh. I'm too low. I'll go back bush, reset. I got the wave where I wanted it, though. I'm at a CS advantage, got it under his turret. He came back to lane level 1, so he couldn't fight me. He thought he could because he's beating me earlier. And yeah, we get Bramble. That's awesome. That's literally your best first back possible as a tank. For Fiora players and Irelia players out there, watching me buy this is probably giving them PTSD. You're dead, dude. What the heck are you doing, brusky? Bruh! Okay, maybe not. Wow, he's tanky. He actually took like no damage from that. That was kind of nuts. Oh, not well. I don't want to say it wasn't worth because his wave is pushing to me, but that was not optimal. He was in a really nice spot under his turret. Oh well. We shall keep building armor. I think GP's passive is true damage, which kind of sucks. I don't think I used my corruption potions either. I kind of screwed myself, but the turret was heated up, I believe, because I took 2 or 3 shots. I think I was still dead, but still I should have been using my corruptions. Yeah, this is interesting. GP true damage passive. Grasp isn't true damage, I don't think. It's probably like magic damage, if I had to guess. So yeah, we catch this huge wave. I have my passive on, so these guys are doing minimal damage. At least we got cannon. I'll hold that minion there. Try to keep my wave in a favorable spot. I'll go get a word down. This will make it easier for Evelyn. If she wants to gank. He just burnt his passive on minion. I think he did that to get his grasp up. I think I just trade him off here. Yeah, just stay on him. Use my corruptions. I have my I can't see diddly squat though. Nice, that was beautiful. I didn't have a ward, but he was trapped in bush, so honestly not too shabby. We'll take it. And we scale really hard. Sejuani is, as a jungler right now, she's not in the best of spots. She's had better days. As a top laner, she's actually decent. I'd say she's probably a better top laner than she is a jungler, which is sad. Very sad. There's a lot of junglers right now who are unplayable, like Trundle or Shyvana. They can't play anything else. Oh, my Bramble. I didn't realize. I think he just hit me with his Q. Like, I know his Q applies on-hit effects. I didn't realize it would make him take Bramble damage, though. So it applied to Sheen, obviously, but it it broke his bone plating since his Q took damage from my Bramble. That's weird. Learning all sorts of interactions over here. What are the best top laners in my opinion? It depends on what you're trying to do. For team play, it's generally tanky top laners like Shen. If you're just trying to 1v9 solo carry, it's normally stuff like Fiora, Irelia. Is that the Fable Sejuani top? How do I like it? I think it's nice. I think it has really bad matchups, but also has really good matchups. Kind of like how Irelia tops, one of her lowest win rate matchups is Nocturne. Who would have guessed? I think this is a niche counter pick. Or maybe like a pleasure pick. Both. Yeah, dude, he's so screwed. Dude, I got Bramble Vest. Get out of my face. See how close that fight was? He actually couldn't do anything. He didn't even do like a third of my health. Oh, that's funny. I really like Sejuani. I used to play a lot more of her back in earlier seasons when she was really good. Kind of back season 5, 6, 7. I think she was good back then. Amumu also used to be a lot better. I used to play a lot more of him in earlier seasons. But now he's just kind of unplayable. He's a sad champ. So basically, we want to use our W to push waves and take trades. And when you have to land both parts of it to maximize damage, the first part does basically nothing. The second part does pretty much all the damage and it slows. So right now we're just using it to kind of push out wave. We're holding on to our headbutt to synergize its CC with RE. I'm gonna eat a biscuit. I'm fine. Yeah, Zin's not even over here. Zin's bot. Nice job. That's too easy to dive. The cool thing about Sejuani in lane is look at my passive. My passive gives me a bunch of armor and magic resist. And minions don't pull that off. Only big jungle monsters and champions do, so I can freeze waves really easily on this champion. Like right now I'm tanking the minions, but I have so much extra armor. Yeah, Evelyn's just mauling this kid. That honestly wasn't too bad. He just missed out on a full minion wave. Like 2 or 3 minion waves, so he just lost it. And we know where Zin is, so this is actually really safe right now. We can see their whole team. I got my passive up still. I have 162 friggin' armor. That's a lot of armor, guys. So my passive's giving me 62 of it right now. So these minions are doing very little damage to me. I gotta get out of here though. That's fine. I kind of wanted the Gromp to heal. I'll just run away if I can. Oh, my bad. I griefed it hard. I griefed. Okay, I thought I had minions. I wasn't really paying attention. The only way I, like my shortest path to get away from him was through the turret. And I thought I had minions, but they kind of died right as I approached. Alright, well, overall decent other than that last part. What do you think about Wukong? He's okay. He's simple. He can be a really good pick for low mid elo. His early game is generally considered weak in many matchups. But like once he has 1 or 2 items and he's got his R obviously, he can do a lot of cool stuff in team fights. I guess Sejuani's Q actually goes a lot farther than it shows. Like where it shows the arrow isn't the end of the hitbox. That's like where it puts me, and my body has a huge hitbox on top of it. Am I using standard runes? I guess I'm using grasp and corruption potion setup. He just used his fruit really early. I'm gonna try to block him off. Dude, wow, that was some damage. Woo! Oh, yeah, we're trying to body block him as he runs away. It worked. He needs to get Merc Treads or something. I don't know. My W does do physical damage for whatever reason. So maybe that's making it hard for him. So yeah, our W is basically just for AoE clear and for poking champions. Our Q is our knock up and a dash. The E is a stun, which melee auto attacks, and my W help to proc it, kind of like a Braum passive. And then my R is just a big single target stun. Okay, she's screwed. Wow, dude, ganking for Sedge is so easy. She takes ganks like a champ. My W, guys, is doing it's doing nearly 400 base damage right now. It's doing 77 plus 301, so it's doing 378 base damage. I didn't build any damage either. That's a lot of damage, guys. That's why you max it first per level. It gets kind of nuts. He used his orange early. We're gonna auto attack R. Tank's OP, dude. He can't play the game. Poor guy. That's when you know you're having a hard time, when there's a tank just one-shotting you nearly. And we're still really healthy too. I think everyone's got that. She doesn't need me. We'll go ahead and reset. Yeah, this is really good. I kind of want to try this again. Now, there are some matchups you just can't play it against. Champions that don't use mana and use Conqueror are really, really hard. Like, you do not want to do this versus, like, Aatrox Riven. But other than that, I think there are some promising matchups. Yeah, let me check real quick. So yeah, your worst matchups in the game, like I said, are manaless Conqueror champions such as Riven and Set. One of the exceptions to the rule is also Gwen. And as we all know, Gwen eats alive just melee only champions because she's OP. So yeah, Riven, Set, Aatrox, Gwen, do not pick this champ. Versus kind of weaker top lane fighters like GP, I feel like this has potential. Have I ever played Crit Darius? I have not ever done that. So at this point, you wouldn't actually really want to go back top lane, but since he's pushing such a fat wave, it's fine. And I'm also sitting on TP, and as we showed you, we can one-shot the dude. For your boot options on Sejuani, it's the same how it is for any tank top laner. Lucidities is always an option. But if... Ooh, can I TP to this? No, I can't. But look, GP, Xin, they're both AD champs, so I'm going to be fighting them the most, right? GP's the guy I'm laning against, and Zin's their jungler. So if I stack armor, they can't hurt me. Plus minions and turrets and monsters do AD, so armor stack kind of cracked. He's going to have to use this doinker. Poor guy. I was trying to run him down first so I didn't have to risk missing my R. He was just getting away though. He was too far to begin with. We're gonna hold on to our Q. Our Q is a really good escape tool. And they gave up. That's all they had in them. GG's, guys. If you enjoyed this Sejuani video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is 𝐒𝐿𝐂𝐋. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.